When is it an appropriate time to talk about the Cowboys?
Well, I mean, I think it's always appropriate time to talk about the Cowboys. They're like the Yankees. They're like Notre Dame. It's like whether they're good or bad, they're always talked about. Listen, Dan, and I'm not the only one, but I can only speak for myself. I thought before the season that they were going to take a step back. They did nothing to help their running game, nothing at all. Their old line became somewhat young with the center and left tackle. So I thought, who are they going to throw the ball to but CeeDee Lamb, who had a monster year last year? And their defense, they didn't do anything to help against the run. I mean, they're in a position now, then losing Lawrence and Parsons certainly hurt them, but they become in a position where they have to scheme to stop a run, whether it's run blitz, load the box, and they already load the box the third most in the league and still can't stop the run. So they have a personnel issue, which goes to Jerry Jones, which goes to Stephen Jones. So yeah, I mean, it's absolutely fine to talk about the Cowboys and the step back they've taken.
But if we know they're not going to be good, it's like the Jets. At what point are we just talking about the Jets because you're going to get clicks with Aaron Rodgers? We know they're not doing anything. It's been a debacle.
It's a quite honestly, it's a waste of time other than you're going to get clicks. But to talk about the Jets in any meaningful way or to talk about Dallas in any meaningful way, they'll have a game here or there, but they're not going to do anything. They're not going to be a threat. I know we're basically coming up to half the year, but they've shown nobody's walking in the door to help outside of a trade. I mean, you got Devontae Adams. That didn't help. Firing Robert Saleh didn't help. Changing the play caller didn't help. And the Cowboys just don't have the personnel to help. And no one's coming off the couch. You know, nobody's Joe Flaccoing this thing to save a season. It's just not going to happen.